Hey guys, Jarek and Mookie here, and I actually had some Halo 2 Anniversary. I managed to get into a game. I have not played this game too much. I think I've maybe played like 8 matches total from what I've been able to get into. Most of those were like half-empty lobbies or like 1 versus 7 for some reason.
Matchmaking
I
way so broken.
I'll rant about that in a little bit. Just stating that I am incredibly rusty at anything Halo 2 related, and I am definitely more of a Halo 1 player. So this was
Mm,
not a very good match. I think I went like 11-3. I might have remembered that wrong. And my
yep.
first death was terrible, and my other two deaths were, I think I had one legit death, and then the other death was like a mistake. So this was kind of a sketchy game that I usually wouldn't upload, but I don't have anything else to upload, and I want to get something up.
Was this your
Which,
first game?
one of.
Mm,
Pretty much any of them can be considered your first game with how this has gone.
yeah, seriously. It's
I'm
so
surprised
broken
I
right
got
now.
into. I'm surprised I got into a match this full though.
Yeah. Well,
So
343, I'm fairly certain are going to be able to fix things up before too long. They need to because as
it's
it is
already
right now,
taken
it's
too long.
yeah.
It's so okay for people that don't know. What Master Chief Collection came out? What 4 days ago now?
Something like that, 4 or 5.
Yeah, the matchmaking is entirely broken. You cannot get into matches. If you do, it's even if you get into a full lobby, it'll do random shit like making 6 versus 2.
Yeah.
This has happened to me so many times. I don't understand why. What I really don't understand is how does a game that's such huge production, have millions of dollars behind it, get released so busted? And according to 343, it's not going to be fixed until next weekend or this coming weekend.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's a really fucking long time
Well, the
for
thing
a game
is,
to be released.
this is a pretty huge project, like to be honest with you. This is
This
porting
death,
all
I'm
of
gonna
these
interrupt
games.
you. That
Yeah.
is such an unfortunate shot. I miss him, and it barely goes over that railing somehow, and then I just get fucked up.
Yep,
That's
yep.
like the most infuriating first life to have.
Well, the benefit of having a bad first life is you have so many other lives you can do well with.
I totally don't feel that way. If I have a bad first life in a game, it's just like the whole game to me just feels like ruined.
Yeah,
Like that's just like how I immediately start terrible.
yeah.
It's like okay, that's how this game is gonna go.
Fortunately
And it's
for
like,
you, that wasn't the case though.
and it's not that I like don't have confidence in myself in games. It's just like I want the game to start good, and then I feel like the rest of the game just goes. Everything just feels better. Like you feel
Yeah.
much less frustrated.
What's even more frustrating is when a game starts really good and then they totally flip it on its side at the end and win by 1 or 2 points.
I honestly that happens to me a lot where I start a game really good and just have like consistency issues, and then just start doing absolutely terrible later on in the game.
Yes.
And it's like I want to upload this at the first half, but only if I could like cut the game in half and just say the rest of it didn't happen. So this combo still works really well. I still do want to say that the SMG feels like stronger in Halo 2 Anniversary than the original Halo 2. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but it feels like super effective.
I'm not
Maybe it's just the
100%
better
on
sound
that
effects.
myself. I mean, as far as I know, they try to tweak the damage and values pretty much to the key compared to Halo 2, but there could be
Maybe
some
what it
differences
is,
here and there.
probably what it is just the fact that the sound effects just sound so much better and so
The
much
sound effects are
stronger.
amazing. Don't even get me started. Except for the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is like
It's I don't know, it sounds
good.
low quality, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good sound effect. It just sounds kind of like you said, low quality.
And it's okay, so the way they actually got the sound effects for the SMG is they literally just recorded a Thompson, which is amazing. That's like the best sound you could be using. It works too well too. Like the rate of fire is like almost identical.
Yeah, it's so badass. Like honestly, the SMGs have always been like pretty amazing as far as weapons go.
The
I'm
SMGs
more
in
of
this
a
game, like when this game came out, I really didn't like the SMG, but that was just because I was like, where the fuck is the Halo assault rifle?
yeah.
Like I was just so mad about that. Same thing with the Halo 1 pistol. I hated the Magnum in this game and the SMG because it didn't have the original.
I think the sort of justification they made for that was the pistol in Halo 1 felt like a primary, so they replaced it with an actual like primary weapon, which is the battle rifle, and they replaced what felt like a sidearm with an actual sidearm, which is the SMG. So I understand why they made the change, just at the same
I
time.
got the logic to it. It's just like you have to try to, you're making the game. Try to balance things out. You can't just like take cop outs like that. Like if you're
Yeah,
gonna add an SMG and a pistol, make 2 new guns and still have the old ones too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
add to the
I've
game, don't get
understood.
rid of it.
Like, I think everybody's missed a Halo 1 pistol since that game's been out, you know? It's just been
Yeah,
so long.
it's. I was kind of okay with it in Halo 3 because in Halo 3 it was good. I was actually completely fine with how they balanced it in because when you dual-wielded with it, it was just pretty much god tier again.
It was pretty damn good in Halo 3. They were trying to make an homage to the Halo 1 pistol, it felt like.
I'm completely okay with what they did with it in Halo 3 because it's like I understand why they made the changes to it that they did because let's just be honest, it was overpowered as hell in Halo 1.
Yes, deliciously overpowered.
Like it was amazingly overpowered, but
Yes.
to the extent it's just as overpowered as the battle rifle is in this game. I
Yeah.
hear that as a really common argument to Halo 1. Oh, and this is okay, so I have learned something about the remake of this level. There is no longer a wall behind this. So
Yes,
if you
I've
try to
made this
jump down
mistake.
there,
I've made that mistake so many times.
when I started falling, I was falling and I'm like, I don't remember this being that way. This is wrong.
So you got the noob combo going on here.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about that. Entirely made me lose my train of thought. Right, no. That's one of the biggest things I hear from people that don't like Halo 1 is that well, it's just oh, and that guy made the same mistake I did. And fell to his death. I got
Did
the
you
kill
get the
for
kill
it.
for that?
Yeah.
Oh, you totally did.
Yeah, people will try to complain. It's like, but Halo 1 is lame because everyone starts with a pistol and you have no reason to use anything else. And to an extent, I understand that if you start with a pistol, but also at the same point, if you have the battle rifle, you have no reason to use anything else, and everything. The people always played Team BRs anyway.
You know, I never understood that argument either because the entire like weapon sandbox for Halo 1, everything was so much stronger than it is in Halo games these days. So, yeah, it was overpowered, but everything else was pretty much overpowered as well. Like the rocket launcher had at least 3 times as much of a radius as it does in any other Halo game.
Dude, I love the way they did the rocket launcher in Halo 1, because it's like, yeah, it was really strong, but if you missed that shot, you were gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, it had so much of a cooldown to it.
It fired so slow. Getting those long-range rocket kills is always so satisfying.
And I don't remember you reloading the shotgun so slowly in Halo 2. I'm pretty sure it's a lot slower in Halo 2 Anniversary.
It was like that. It was like that.
Really, because in the single player, it was a lot faster than that.
I don't know.
Totally
I'd
got
have to
screwed
go
over by
back.
grenades here. I think that was like the only legit death I had this entire game.
Yeah. By an elite, nonetheless.
I don't even actually know who killed me. It was just kind of grenade spam. I honestly never go into that tower because that feels like just suicide to go up there for me.
You know, in Halo 2, it felt a lot better to go up into that tower because people didn't constantly throw grenades up into it, at least from my experience. So, I don't know. Maybe people have wisened up.
Did you spawn with the 2 grenades in Halo 2 core? I don't remember.
I believe so. I'm not 100%. It's been too long.
And yeah, I probably didn't get a lot of kills this game because 1, I was kind of sitting back, and 2, it was 29-50 final score, so...
But hey, some MCC footage.
Yeah, I something to upload, that's something, right?
Yeah.
You probably won't see any more of this until it's fixed. You will probably see a full Let's Play of Far Cry 4 before the game is fixed. How fucked is that?
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but one of these days.
Eventually you'll be seeing a lot more of this. So for now, just enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next video.